In the wake of greatness often follows chaos. After the sudden and shocking assassination of Sultan Abu Inan Faris in 1358, a ruler who brought the Marinid dynasty to the peak of its glory, Morocco was left in political disarray. The throne, once a seat of absolute power, became a dangerous game of puppetry and betrayal. Into this volatile storm stepped Abu Zayyan Muhammad ibn Faris, a man born of royal blood, but thrust into a role he may never have truly controlled. Abu Zayyan's reign lasted barely a year, but it was a year that symbolized the beginning of a sharp decline. Crowned in a time of crisis, he inherited not a kingdom, but a battlefield of ambitions. The rise in the shadows. Abu Zayyan was placed on the throne not by the will of the people or the nobility, but by powerful court factions and ambitious viziers. These men, who once served the mighty Abu Inan Faris, now sought to rule from behind the curtain. The young sultan was a figurehead, a mask for a regime ruled by manipulation and fear. Yet Abu Zayyan was no fool. Aware of the forces pulling his strings, he tried to assert his authority. He surrounded himself with trusted advisors and attempted to restore order. But the walls were closing in. His every move was watched, every decision second-guessed. A realm in turmoil. The kingdom was fracturing. Tribal unrest spread across the countryside. Provincial governors began to act like independent rulers. Trade faltered. Banditry rose. Foreign powers watched hungrily as the once mighty Marinid realm crumbled from within. Meanwhile, rival princes, some claiming closer ties to the late Sultan Abu Inan, began gathering support. Civil war loomed. Abu Zayyan was trapped in the center of a collapsing empire, with enemies on all sides and allies he could not trust. The fall. In 1359, barely a year after ascending the throne, Abu Zayyan Muhammad ibn Faris was overthrown. He was likely assassinated or forced to flee, but the records are unclear, lost in the fog of conspiracies and coups that defined the late Marinid period. His name, like his reign, was almost erased from official memory. But his short rule marks the beginning of the end for the Marinid dynasty. After him, a string of short-lived and manipulated sultans would follow. The golden age was gone. In its place came chaos. If you enjoy dramatic tales of forgotten rulers and empires in turmoil, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into North African history. Hit that bell so you never miss an episode.